Hey, it is officially grocery haul time. It's May 1st, and we actually have a little bit of protein left over from last month's $300 shopping haul. If you watch that, you'll know I went over budget on that haul. I'm going to try to stick to budget today. Fingers crossed. I spent $350 last time, so I'm going to try to keep it at the full $300 mark today. But we had shrimp, ahi tuna, and also we've got a little bit of chicken left. Not a lot, probably enough for one more meal, and that's it. So had a little bit left over from last month's haul. Now in this one, you guys requested that you wanted me to talk about what I'm actually going to be cooking with all the stuff that I'm buying. So I'm going to try to section, when I get everything bought today and get home, I'm going to try to section things off better so I can talk about what I'm actually planning on making with these items. So I've got a couple of things. Obviously, most of my stuff's going to be bought at Sam's Club, but I'm also heading to Kroger today to get chicken thighs, because chicken thighs are always the best deal at Kroger, and I am buying 3 packs of chicken thighs to last me for the month. So, you know, I got to get those thighs, girlfriend. Okay, so heading to Sam's right now, then we're going to hop on over to Kroger, and I think I might get a roast this month. We haven't had roast in a while, so I think I'm going to get that at Kroger as well. I'm going to drop a little oller bug off at daycare. Audie, you ready to go daycare? And I'll see you at Sam's Club. Okay, had to stop for a little snack before I go on this probably at least 2-3 hour shopping journey. So I stopped at El Starbo's and I got a bagel, and let me show you what I've been getting, because I think I'm officially old now. If I get coffee past like 11, I have kind of made a correlation that I don't sleep very well at night. So I've been trying to get decaf if I do get coffee, and I've been getting an Americano decaf with cream. I don't really like regular Americanos because they just have water in them, so I get cream, and I also get sugar-free vanilla, and it's really good. It's a nice, I know decaf still is supposed to have a little bit of caffeine in it, but you know, not as much. Also wanted to say that I'm listening to Post Malone's new album because Will and I are obsessed with him, and we're going to see him in a week. He's coming to Nashville in a week, and we got our tickets like 4 or 5 months ago, so excited about that. All right, shopping. Okay, so feeling a little bit better about this trip. Okay, my ticket's gonna say $310, but that's because I bought Ollie and Puff's flea and tick medication, and it was $35, and I really am not putting that towards our grocery bill. That was something that we were gonna have to buy anyways, and I just went ahead and got it. So technically, if we're speaking in terms of the grocery budget, I'm actually $25 under budget right now, okay? So that's gonna be perfect because Sam's Club didn't have any vanilla plain Greek yogurt, which shocked me, or not plain. They didn't have any vanilla Greek yogurt. They just had the plain Chobani Greek yogurt or the Dannon Light and Fit Greek yogurt. Will does not like that kind. So I will be picking that up at Kroger. Obviously, I have to get my chicken thighs at Kroger. So those are, I think those are the only, oh, and some cereal. I'm going to pick up some cereal. So I feel like we will come in right around the $25 mark. So I've got to head over right now because it's a hot day and I know this food isn't going to hold up too long in the car. So we will do the haulage when I get back home. All right, so only took me 2 hours this time. It was a lot. The traffic wasn't as bad, and I just feel like I got things done a lot quicker. I ended up spending $320 total, so went over budget again by $20, but not as bad as last time. So I went to Kroger, got a few things there, and I ended up spending like $40 at Kroger. So that's what brought me over budget, but I got everything laid out. I only have a small pub table in our house right now. Hopefully when we move, I'll have a nice big island and I can lay everything out, and we'll have everything spread out a little bit more when we get settled in there. But let's go ahead and just talk about what we got here. I'll try to talk about what I'm going to make out of all of this stuff, but sometimes I just throw recipes together. So I've got dairy sectioned off, meat and all that, so it might be a little bit easier to go through this time. So this is the dairy section at Kroger. I got a little thing of buttermilk. This is for baking only, really, for muffins and for cakes and breads, anything like that. I like to use buttermilk. Butter, same thing, pretty much just for baking. I don't cook with butter that much unless it is for, like, you know, pie crust, something of that nature. This was something I was glad to see. So Sam's was out of vanilla Greek yogurt. Is this Greek yogurt? Okay, it is Greek yogurt. Lord, I thought I had just gotten plain yogurt and Will would not be happy. Okay, this is a big tub of vanilla Greek yogurt, and they had it on sale for $2.39, which is really good because it's normally about $4.50 at Sam's Club for the Chobani, and they only had plain Chobani this time. I got 2 things of milk from Sam's Club that will go pretty fast. Will is a milk drinker. I got 2 bags from Sam's Club of Kraft Mexican just mixed cheeses. I like to use that for soups most of the time and for tacos, things of that nature. So let's move into, I guess we're going to move into the vegetable section, which is all along through here. I got some celery. This is an essential for cooking. I love using celery in broths and in soups, and just to give things, you know, added flavor most of the time. Underneath here is just a big bag of yellow onions. I got those at Kroger because I really didn't need a huge bag like Sam's Club had, so I just picked those up at Kroger. Yukon Gold potatoes, these are my all-time favorite. I don't ever really buy russet anymore. I just like Yukon Gold, and they cook faster. I just like the flavor of them a little bit better, so I use these obviously for seasoned potatoes, mashed potatoes, and soups and chowders, and this is something that I use a lot of. One whole bag like this generally will last me the full month. They normally stay pretty good. I don't have a problem with, you know, them sprouting, but yeah, that's what I use those for. These are just 2 steam fresh bags. I buy a couple of these for really fast meals for Will. If I'm running late and I don't really have time to put together a huge dinner, I will just make some of these vegetable sides and put him some salmon in the oven, and that way he will have dinner before he goes into work and also while he's at work. Back here we have some sweet potatoes. Those are for Will, and then I have a couple more bags of frozen vegetables. These are peas and corn. I'm going to use that for chicken pot pie. And then I have some sugar snap peas. Me and Will have really been enjoying these. I will make fried rice with these or just a stir fry, and it's not something that I used to love, but I don't know, we've been liking it lately, so I'll use that for fried rice and for stir fry. Same thing with broccoli. I may just steam up broccoli for a side. I may throw it in stir fry. I might make some broccoli cheddar soup out of it. There's really no telling. And then underneath here we have carrots. I will use up this whole bag of carrots this month. And then I got these mini petite carrots because I bought, I'll go ahead and show you. I'll just go ahead and show you. We're going to move on to the meats now, I guess. I got 2 roasts. I got, what are these, chuck roasts? Yeah, I got beef chuck roasts, and there's 2 in here. And I just thought, well, we haven't had roast in a long time. It's a good crock pot meal, and it'll just be something that is super easy to throw in on days when I don't have a lot of time to be in the kitchen. So then I got ground beef. Ground beef is also something that I don't really buy a lot of. This is 3 pounds of ground beef, and this is the Laura's lean beef. The cashier was like, that's really weird to have someone's face on ground beef. And I thought to myself, yeah, it is, but you know, I chose this package because it looked like a really nice lady was making my ground beef, and it's a great marketing, it's a good marketing ploy. So I'll hand it to Laura's Lean Beef here. I bought it because Laura's face was on it. So yeah, 3 pounds of ground beef. I will make tacos out of this. I will make cheeseburger soup out of this. And, you know, I could throw together some Hamburger Helper. We have a box of Hamburger Helper in the pantry. That could very well happen on a night when, again, I might not have much time. Eggs, this is something that I will repurchase for the month. I normally will go back to Sam's and just get another one of these, but I just like to buy one at a time because, you know, you never really know when those are going to go bad. This is my chicken thighs from Kroger. I was kind of disappointed because they were more expensive than what they normally are. They were almost $5 for 5 pounds, and normally I can get these for about $3.60 for 5 pounds. So I ended up only getting 2 packs instead of 3 like I had initially thought. But again, I make chicken and rice with these. I make all kinds of soup broth with these. I make chicken and dumplings. There's countless things that I make with chicken thighs throughout the month. Sometimes I literally just make up recipes with chicken thighs. So got a couple of packs of those. Underneath the chicken thighs, which I can't really, let me see if I can kind of push out of the way, I have the Butterball turkey burgers. And I talked about this in the last haul. We eat turkey burgers a lot. We have turkey burgers like once a week, so we really like those. Those were also from Sam's Club. I guess we're gonna move further back into the proteins, and we have, again, from last month, this is the same repurchase. We have some Tyson chicken tenderloins. Everybody knows you can make anything out of chicken. We do shredded chicken sandwiches, we do chicken tacos, chicken quesadillas, chicken soups. I make a lot of soup, in case you didn't notice. And yeah, this lasts us the entire month as well. We actually have some left over from last month. I switched up the fish this month and I got the cod loins. That's a really weird, that's a weird word, but I got these because they look really nice. They actually look really thick, like almost like fillets, and I'm really tired of the ahi tuna that we've been buying, so that's why I just swapped out the fish this month. I got 4 cheese ravioli because we have half a bag of shrimp left in the fridge from last month, and I thought that having like a shrimp ravioli would be really nice as well. So I think that's it for the protein, and the final section is kind of like the snack section. Now, last time I didn't really get a ton of snacks, but this time I actually, I'm not gonna lie, I outdid myself on the snacks here. So starting from the back, I've got a value pack of muffins. I'm a muffin fiend. I absolutely love them, and normally I get the Otis Spunkmeyer ones, but I saw these and I thought, well, they're kind of in more of a user-friendly pack. They're a little bit smaller, and I could, if I didn't want to eat, you know, like the whole pack, I could save it for later. So I'm gonna try this brand out. I don't really know. It's called Uncle Wally's. There's blueberry, banana nut, and chocolate chip in there. So underneath here I got some fruit cups. I love having peaches as a snack, and so this is a mix of peaches and also just mixed fruit. I got some Nutri-Grain bars because those were on sale. Those were $7 for this big 36 pack. This random can of Campbell's is from Kroger. Will asked me to get him some tomato soup because he's had a sore throat. I bought 2 of these and I cannot find the other one, so it's either fallen out in my vehicle or I've left it at Kroger, but he's got 1 cup at least. So moving on, I also have these chicken melts. These chicken melts, I found these at Sam's Club. They were only like 200 calories for 1 melt and 7 grams of fat. It says made with all natural chicken. You know, there's not really any way we can gauge that, but I just thought this would be really good for me to make as I'm going out the door, maybe doing makeup, and if I don't have a ton of time to eat throughout the day. I just thought that was something to test out. And then Gardettos. Oh my gosh, I love Gardettos. And you know what? I saw a petition on Facebook to take the rye chips out of Gardettos, and whoever started that, you need to back the F off. The rye chips, they're the best, okay? And if you disagree, then maybe you just shouldn't eat Gardettos. And that's all I have to say about that. So, I'm a little opinionated, but that makes me a little irritable that people feel so strongly that they want to get rid of the rye chips, but not on my watch, sister. Again, we have an unhealthy 3-pack of DiGiorno pizza, but sometimes you just crave a good pizza, and I'm not saying DiGiorno is really good by any means. It's an okay frozen pizza. It's a good deal at Sam's, and that's why I picked it up. Sometimes you just feel a little unhealthy. Will is a peanut butter fiend. He eats so much peanut butter, and so I got a double pack of Jif. And then I think other than that, I just have a couple of spices back here. I got this Tone's 6 pepper spice. I thought it might be good for just to test out on maybe the fish and the chicken, just to see. I don't know, we'll see. It looked good. So, and then I also got a big thing of garlic powder and salt. So that is it for my monthly grocery haul. I came in at $320. I think I did a lot better than last time, because I feel like I got a lot more protein this time, and I got a lot more vegetables and even snacks, and I still came in right almost at $300. So that's all that I got, and I'm gonna try to list some of my favorite recipes down below that I use with a lot of this stuff. So if you feel like you need any ideas, I will have, you know, some stuff listed down below. But let me know if you guys do a huge monthly grocery haul. Let me know what your budget is. In the last video, I found it really interesting because a lot of people were saying, wow, $300 would maybe last me and my husband a week wherever you live. So a lot of people were saying, I think somebody said, I live in Hawaii and $300 may last me a week and a half. So it's really interesting to see how far your money can go depending on where you live. We live in Tennessee. We live in Middle Tennessee, so right outside of Nashville. And yeah, $300, this lasts us. So I hope you enjoyed this month's monthly haul. If you have any questions for me, feel free to leave them down below. Don't forget to check the info box for, you know, some recipes and things that I make with all this stuff. And I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.